today's special value, but come along with me. Last night, I was with the one and only Melissa Epps Wilding. We've been dear friends ever since she was a baby guest on QVC. She's part of a family that has brought us first the beauty of Christmas, right, with Bethlehem lights, and now their newest division, which gives us the beauty and the color of flowers the way Janie needs it, without the watering, without the feeding, without the worrying that the deer are going to eat it. But last night at midnight, we had 3 calls from 3 women who said, and I quote, "This lets me have color and life and beauty in my garden and in my home, because right now I'm really no longer able to physically do the gardening, do the weeding, do the planting." It really was so beautiful. And if Jan, if you're still watching, a dear friend Jan said that she loves to decorate the grave when she visits her husband and his gravesite. And she said, "I always want flowers there, but I can't keep them up. But now I put Wicker Park there." And she wanted to share that story, which I thought was so beautiful, that this is more than just harvest and fall. This is really bringing joy and light and life to so many people. And I was thinking of my daughter, who lives in a part of the world that's really hot and doesn't get fall colors. And even though her deck really, her little, patio could not handle many plants, it can handle this because it's any season, any weather, fade resistant, and it's Wicker Park. But we knew this at midnight last night. This is going to be our final presentation. So it was supposed to be here during It's Fall, Y'all, as you know, that great show with David, and tonight it's Sandra Bennett. We're taking a look at the final look at our today's special value. And it's so funny because I expected this to be so much bigger because it was at midnight. We are down to 4 colors in our spheres. We are down to just a few left. We're going to see a lot of things sell out. So if you've been waiting and waiting and waiting all day, we've lost colors, we've lost options. This is one day only at this price. And it really is the hottest thing in home decor, made best by Wicker Park. So if you want the spheres, we have it for you in our absolutely lovely berry orange. Everybody's been loving the multicolors, but we only have 1,300 remaining. Also, the price on the spheres, I literally love when I get to use my card from the night before, because when I kick off a TSV, I basically write an encyclopedia. This is $82 normally for both of them, till the end of the day or while supplies last. And that really is a big thing when we talk about the berry orange, or the berry orange, is that should be $82, and it is on 3 easy payments of $16.66. Then we have white, and white is your year-round decor, because these are not just going to be for fall. Wait till you see. I hope it's still set up on the inside. Do we still have that white table? Oh my gosh, it looks like a wedding. Last call on white. Only 100, so that's about to leave the table. If you want sunshine and happiness, you're going to go for that yellow, which also looks absolutely beautiful with our berry orange, but there's only 2,000 left in that gorgeous yellow. And then our brand new color is our burgundy multi. So it might look like it's one color, but it's not. These are a little brighter, these are a little deeper. That is a brand new, very elegant option. We only have 400 left. And then in the hanging basket, you're gonna be able to see some of the other colors, but not for long. The basket should be $79.97. It's again 3 easy payments of $16.66. Here's pumpkin, which is a brand new color this year, 200 left. If you're going to somebody's house for Thanksgiving, get this, don't buy the live flowers. They will have this for years and years and years to come. Here is the the burgundy multi, 1,400 left. Here is the yellow, 2,000. Next to that is the white, 500, and then down below that we have the berry orange in the hanging basket, only 2,000 to go around. So Melissa Epps Wilding is joining us. We had the best time at midnight. We had so much fun. I apologize to everybody because we sold so much. A lot of things were gone, and you were supposed to be here. The plan was to have you in It's Fall, Y'all.
I know.
With David and with Sandra tonight. We can't even make that happen because we are way too limited, and this is the final presentation, and there will not be another Today's Special Value like this. I mean, maybe this time next year, but not right now, because people love our calls at midnight. Were amazing.
I've been talking about them.
Wicker
I've been talking about the calls at midnight all day, because they were so touching and they were wonderful, and it really was everything. The reason why we love doing what we do and bringing, the products that we bring, because they do bring joy and happiness to everybody. And aside from, we love to make our homes look great, we love to decorate.
Should we show?
They were just, they were just great. And so thank you to everybody that has called in and shared your stories with us. It's what's really what we love to hear.
Yeah, and like, I mean, I think it never hit me that this could really be a service to people that can't garden anymore,
Right.
you know, that miss the color in their beds. I think of my daughter who really doesn't have the time nor the ability or the space to really have anything on her little patio, but I texted her today, I talked to her today, and I'm like, I think you really should get the Today's Special Value because I think it would be great. This is a way that so many people love decorating with your spheres.
And this is so easy to do. And so I'm just going to remove these two right now,
Okay.
because you can see this whole mulch bed. That's one set right there. So you're going to get 2 spheres. So they're going to come to you like this, 12-inch spheres. You're going to get 2. But what you can do is you can separate them, and you're just going to dig through all these flowers. You're going to find a seam, and then you're going to pull. Don't worry about hurting it or ripping it. It goes back together. And now you have 2 large halves. And with those halves, you can either put them on top of an urn for a different look than if you had the full sphere, or what so many people do is they plop them in their mulch bed. They plop them in their pathways that lead up to their house. Maybe you can't grow grass. Maybe it's clay. Maybe it's rocks, or just soil. Or maybe you just want color where it's really hard to grow color, especially this time of year.
And we have deer, and I'm not good.
Look how beautiful.
I got the set last year, and I did a before and after on my Instagram, and people were like, I can't believe the difference that it made. It made such a difference. First of all, if you're new to QVC, this is a company, a family here at QVC that's been part of our holidays in our homes almost since we started. Bethlehem Lights has always been here. And by the way, get the fairy lights. We'll talk about them too. I know we say fairy lights a lot because these are great when you weave little fairy lights in them. That's how I use my Wicker Park. And Wicker Park is that newer division that's really all about these realistic, gorgeous flowers. I love that. I always say they remind me in one way of the cool things my mom had in the 60s, but it's also all dressed up for today. So I'd love to take you through colors, and then Melissa is going to show what she did just for moi, because I am Halloween obsessed. And when we were in our meeting a couple weeks ago, she was like, I'm going to do a Halloween theme for you, Janie. So here's what's left in the spheres. And like I said, they should be over $80. It's today and today only at this price. You can love it or return it in 30 days, but nobody's going to do that. Berry orange, 900 left. The multis have been on fire.
Oh my gosh, these are so pretty, and there's so much dimension within the berries and in the orange. Gorgeous.
Love. And then we have white. Last call. We have 4 dozen, so this won't stay.
I've been telling your story too all day about the everlasting love.
Yes,
and
white
unconditional
mums
love
are the symbol of everlasting unconditional love. And mums are a symbol in the U.S., wait, I wrote that down, of hold on, optimism and joy. They're also the flower of the month of November, which is why I carried them on my wedding day. I was married on November 11th at 11 a.m. 1111, always our number. Even before it became a popular number, we always had that. Here's yellow. Final 1900, and then the brand new burgundy multi. I'm going to say that's the most sophisticated of the bunch.
This is my favorite. I think, if we have to call favorites, I love the berry, but I love pinks and I love purples, and I love this. This is just so stunning because you've got the bright berries, you've got the deep burgundies. There's so much texture and richness, and honestly, but they all go together. And when it comes time for fall, and think of the leaves and the trees and all the different colors, like it's everything.
Nature goes together. It really does. So the burgundy multi will go, the white will definitely go, and we won't see this again. And then we have the same colors, including a few that have already sold out. So the only way to get pumpkin right now is in the hanging basket, and that's close to $80 at retail, but not here today. 100 left, that's it. There's the burgundy multi. There is your yellow. Over 1900. Here is that symbol of forever love. There's the white. 500, and then we also have it in the berry orange. Okay, 2000. So let's look at Halloween, and then we'll run inside.
Okay, and while you're doing that, I'm going to show everyone how you can take your fairy lights that Jane loves so much. We all love them. We have them all over our house. You just stick that battery box right into your sphere, open it up a little bit, close it up, and now you can just wrap your lights around, and now you have illumination.
My favorite thing to do is to get the fairy lights. I mean, look at what we've done here. I love how you've taken a pumpkin and used half the sphere on top, like a little fancy hat. You mentioned using a whole sphere and putting a witch hat on top of that. Like, if this is not that elegant Halloween trick-or-treat moment, I don't know what is. You've outdone yourself.
I was eating a couple pieces of candy.
Was there candy?
There was candy.
Is there candy left? Here's the burgundy multi moment. I know it's not going to last long, but look how sophisticated this is.
And you know what we showed here earlier? These these are 2 full spheres, and I want you to know these are 12 inches in diameter, which is really great, and they look beautiful like that. But I'm gonna take one of these, and let's see, and I'm gonna split
You know
it
what,
up.
darling? Can we do another one?
Yeah.
That just sold out.
This
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
the white. So we have to take 2 off the shelf. We sold out of the white. We sold out of the burgundy. We'll go inside, but we can't show you everything. Because
We still have the orange berry,
yeah,
right?
The white kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have
great.
orange berry. We have yellow, and in the sphere. That's it. And then we have
All the colors.
all
are
the
fabulous.
colors. Oh my gosh, does this look good? Wait, this got even transformed from last night.
Yes, they've done such a beautiful job.
This is the fall y'all set. It's beautiful. This looks so good. Okay, and I love what you've done over here because you basically are showing us just 2 today's special value purchases. 2 spheres, it's one price for 2, and the hanging basket. So if I move out of the way, this little whole vignette is only by buying the spheres and the basket.
Yep.
Wow.
And I think it's so clever what they did here. We all have these hooks under our mantle because we hang our stockings. We hang our stockings. And I just think it looks so sweet with the hanging basket hanging there. It's just another different, unique look to make your house look special. And it all matches together. This sphere is just literally sitting on top of a candle pillar.
Wow.
Looks great. If you want to put another sphere right here or split the sphere in half, you can. But this just looks super stunning.
Well, we're gonna head back
Okay.
outside. I was spoiled. I got to be here for like a whole 40 minutes or more with Melissa at midnight. But this is our final presentation. And as we walk back, and here's our great welcoming mat, if you want to pick that up too, because
I
that's
saw that.
still
That's
available.
cute.
It's so cute. These are really smart. They're very fade resistant, right? And all that good stuff.
They are. We are going to guarantee you that if you put these out in the direct sunlight or the rain, the sleet, or the snow, they're going to last for 5 years. And so that's 5 years straight. So someone was saying to me, wait, hold on. So if you only keep these out for fall, they could last you a lifetime because you're only keeping them out for, 2 or 3 months. But personally, I have these in my back deck. I've got all kinds of spheres, and they stay out all winter long in the Pennsylvania winters. And they look just as beautiful. I just have to hose them off maybe in the spring.
Right. And the
they're
deer don't eat
just
it.
as gorgeous as they were. My husband's like, don't ever bring another flower home because you don't know how to keep them alive, and it's not very nice.
That is me. If you want berry orange in the sphere, 500 left. And look how you just did half of them on top of this cool metal container, right? And this is what you get with it if you want to stake it into the ground.
Yep. And we also give you hooks. So
that's
if you
adorable.
want to hang it and you want like a less traditional hanging basket, now you can hang your sphere and you have 2 round hanging baskets, which is kind of cool. It's a little modern and
get
fun
the
way to do
fairy
it.
lights, get the fairy lights, get the fairy lights. It's the way to go. Okay, let's walk over here. I know we really expected to be together at midnight. If you were watching last night at midnight, or at least till midnight, I have a brand new Today's Special Value for you coming up at midnight in the fashion world that I might give you a couple sneak peeks, or not sneak peeks, but at least hints in the next hour. Melissa and I were standing with, 6 choices?
Yep.
In the spheres, a whole nother category that is gone, and the hanging baskets. We're down to the final 2 colors in the spheres, the berry orange and the yellow. Your best bet is to go for the beautiful hanging basket, which you could not price it at this if it were real and only lasting 1 year. So you get the orange, the burgundy multi, the yellow, the white, and the berry orange. Okay, oh wow, we're out of time. I gotta go, it's 9 o'clock. A whole new way to shop for fashion coming up next.
Thank you so
Love you,
much,
Melissa.
Jane.
Thanks
Thank you,
everybody.
everyone.
Fall continues with fall fashion and a fun new